You don't know what you don't know. If you're walking down the street and you saw a child and they asked you to help them tie their shoe, would you get upset with them? Would you get angry? Would you ask them, why didn't your parents teach you how to tie your shoe? No, you would just help them and show them how to tie their shoe. If you were in a store and an elderly person asked you to reach a product on a top shelf, would you get flustered and say, why can't you do this yourself? Why are you asking me? I'm busy. I have my own life. Absolutely not. You would show that elderly person kindness. You would show that child patience and ultimately give them grace. Yet, giving those elements to yourself poses a challenge. It's so easy to give these elements to people, to strangers, to family, to friends. But when it comes to us, it's a battle, it's a struggle. We are allowed to change our minds. Evolution is our birthright. And maybe in one phase in our life, casual sex, being in volatile relationships, situationships, was something we were okay with dealing with. It was exciting, it was a thrill, it was what our life was. It was fine. And along came time and we received new information that challenged our current reality. And we couldn't unlearn it. We couldn't unsee it. And it stuck with us. And now we want to change. We want to be different. We are battling our past mistakes, our choices, our actions. And those negative feelings tied to the past is keeping us from evolving. Evolution is our birthright. We are allowed to change our minds. We are allowed to grow, to be our true authentic selves, be the highest version of ourselves. There are people who are so stuck in their egos that they would die on the hill of their mentality, their life, their decisions, even though there is clear evidence that it is not working for them. It's not working for them at all. They let their ego get in the way of what's best for them. And time goes on, yet their mind is still in the past. And one day they wake up and realize they made a mistake. They wasted their youth. You are allowed to grow. If we weren't supposed to evolve, we wouldn't have the world that we have today. We wouldn't have airplanes in the sky. We wouldn't have the science, the medicine today. We wouldn't have cars. We wouldn't have phones, computers, cameras, the internet. We are supposed to evolve because evolution is our birthright. Let go of the past because the past has nothing for you. Release the shackles that the past has over you, the shame tied to the past. You have to let it go or you will never be your true authentic self. You'll be a shell of a person, always questioning yourself. Oh, I can't do this because it's gonna make me look like this. Oh, well, I said that. Oh, I did that, so there's no way I can move on and do the things I want to do. You are in a psychological warfare with yourself and you're losing. Baby, you are losing and it's eating at your soul and it's deteriorating your sense of self, your self-concept. Hey everyone, my name is Saria and welcome to my channel, Counting Her Coin. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to heal from the past, how to delete your wholeness.
No, your wholeness can get deleted.
I'm not here to convince you to stop engaging in casual sex or ghost or situationship. I'm just here because I'm relating what was downloaded to me. And I know someone needs to hear this message because it's going to help them heal. It's going to help them grow. It's going to help them be their true authentic self. It's going to help them start that business that they've been scared to start. It's going to help them walk out of that relationship they've been meaning to leave for years. They know something is not right in their heart and they're looking for information that aligns with that feeling. Once you learn something, you can't unlearn it. And that new information is going to challenge your current reality. Sometimes this revelation causes us to get caught up in our past mistakes, and we tend to reminisce and replay our most cringe moments, our low moments, our unhealed moments, moments when we were not self-aware. We didn't even realize what we were doing because we didn't have the information at the time. Even though we know that, you continue to replay this on a feedback loop in your mind, and that's costing you from being present in the now. Because the only way you are going to get to your higher self, get to your future self, is by doing the work in the present. There's nothing in the past that you can do. So why waste your time on it? You don't need to internalize your shame, your regret, or your past. You did what you did, and what about it? These negative emotions do nothing for you. Having an identity that is shame and remorse is dangerous. And this is how people become bitter and waste their youth, replaying what they shoulda, coulda, woulda. You want to skip this part. The past does not serve you. Shame doesn't serve you. You did what you did. Moving on. How does one overcome shame and regret? You are going to radically forgive yourself. You give yourself grace. You allow yourself to be a human, to see yourself as a human, to be vulnerable. You're allowed to make mistakes. You wouldn't be mad at a child for what they didn't know. You would just show them the way. You wouldn't be mad at an older person for asking for assistance. You would show them patience and kindness. Give it to yourself. You are worthy. You are deserving of grace. You are allowed to change your mind. You don't have to be caught up in the minutia of the past, your pain. Get out of the pain loop. Going into this season, we have to radically forgive ourselves, leave our ego at the door, and improve our self-concept. Because that's the only way we're going to build our confidence. And I want to share with you an exercise that has completely transformed my life. It has healed my heart and has made me the person I am today. It's called mirror work. So mirror work is an exercise used to reprogram your subconscious mind by rewiring your thought patterns. This is going to help you build your self-esteem, build your self-validation, ultimately fill the void in your heart, the void where you feel unloved, unwanted, and unseen. This will help you with that. And this is currently a challenge that's ongoing in my Level Up page. So if you want to join in on the challenge, be surrounded by like-minded women who are also participating, go ahead, hit the link in my description box. I want you to look in the mirror, deep into your eyes, not breaking eye contact. And I want you to recite this. I forgive myself for what I didn't know. I release myself from the shackles that shame has over me. I free myself from guilt. I release the pain from my heart. I am boundless. The love I have for myself has no end. And then I want you to say, I love you, your name, 30 times. I love you, Surya. I love you, Surya. I love you, Surya. I love you, Surya. So I've been doing mirror work for over a year and a half now. When I first tried this, a lot of emotions came up, a lot of resistance. And when I felt that resistance, it made me upset and sad. Why would I have resistance to saying I love myself? It may not seem like a lot, but what you're really doing is you're planting seeds. So you're going to imagine So you're gonna see mirror work as planting seeds in your subconscious mind. One seed, meaning maybe you do mirror work one day and you skip a week or two and you do it again. Same thing with a garden. If you plant one seed in a garden, you're not gonna get much fruit, right? You're not gonna get a lot from that one seed. But if you plant multiple seeds, you consistently tend to the garden, you are watering, changing the soil, you are making sure the garden has proper sunlight, you're gonna have a fruitful bounty when your garden is ready for harvest. Planting these seeds is taking back your power. We are redefining ourselves and not getting caught up in what we used to do and what we used to engage in and the type of people we used to hang around. Emotionally, physical, mentally, sexually, creatively, we are gonna take charge of our narrative, our story, because it's ours. Our power was always ours and it was never theirs to begin with. It was never outside of us. We just needed to tap in. Take your power back. Take ownership back, okay? So what if you engaged in a lot of sex? You don't want to do that no more. That's not you. Nicki Minaj said it best in her new body verse. You ain't fuck me, you fuck the old body. You ain't fuck Nicki, you fuck Nicole's body. Ain't no miles on this here new body. Off with your head. You bitches is no bodies. What Nicki Minaj is talking about, what Drea Michelle is talking about, is the right to self-govern. They're talking about autonomy, have control over yourself, the narrative, your story, your body, your emotions, your thoughts. That's what they're talking about. When Drea went viral over that interview clip,
No, your wholeness can get deleted.
that piece of the message went right over everyone's head. You're allowed to evolve, you're allowed to change. How does your higher self show up for themselves? How does that person that has that power, that has autonomy, that has taken back their time, has reclaimed back their power, who has reclaimed their body for themselves, what does she look like? How does she show up for herself? What is her demeanor like? What does she look like? What's her voice sound like? How does her day go? I created a product that helped you visualize this woman, the higher self that you want to be. I created a vision board workbook for 2024. In this workbook, I have categories that help you organize your thoughts and your goals for the new year. And in this season, we must be focused. We have to be focused, okay? We cannot get distracted. And sometimes in the new year, we can get caught up in the ideas and the goals, but we don't have a concrete plan to get there. So this workbook will help you organize your thoughts and then create an action plan and visualize what you want and how you want to show up in the new year. You can grab your copy at countinghercoin.com. This is a digital product, so you are able to print this out or even work on it on your iPad or tablet. Go to new places. Going to new places that align with your future. The gym, a new school, a new job, maybe try different hobbies or activities. Spaces where you can have a fresh start. There's nothing wrong with having a fresh start. I think it's great because it's a physical representation of a clean slate. And I am very pro moving to a different city to have that clean slate. I'm not saying you have to move, but if you have this feeling that you want to, I feel that you should act on it. There's nothing wrong with changing up the scenery. And you don't have to explain to anyone why you want to. You can just move. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had a fabulous time making it. This subject was heavy on my heart and I had to get the message out there. I knew someone needed to hear this message. They had to see this video and I was rushing to get it done just in time for the new year on New Year's Day. Thank you so much for watching my channel, supporting me. I hit 1,000 subscribers before the new year, which was my goal. I just cannot believe the family we have created here, and I look forward to bringing you more content, more stories, more advice to help you be your better self in the new year. Before I go, don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms, Counting Her Coin. Don't forget to subscribe to this video and check out my 2024 Vision Board Workbook at my website, countinghercoin.com. And don't forget to sign up for my free Facebook Level Up group to be around like-minded women who are on the same journey as you. All that is in my description box. Thank you for being part of the Level Up gang. I love you, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye guys. I'll see you next time.
Girl, you're so fly, but I got something I can tell you that'll make you fly, yeah. Elevate you and take you higher. Grant your wishes and your heart's desire. Break it down to a T. Change mindsets, confidence while we get to the money. You got the joy on the inside. Pick the head up, smile.